Okay, so we're going to look at solving multi-step inequalities today. Solving multi-step inequalities are similar to solving multi-step equations, except for you have an inequality symbol. So, for example, when we have 160 plus 4 less than or equal to 500, okay, so this would be the same as solving an equation with an equal sign, except we have this inequality symbol. So the first thing we need to get rid of is our 160. How do we do it? Okay, so we're going to subtract 160 and subtract 160. The 160s then cancel. I bring down my 4x, bring down my inequality sign as is, and 560 is 340. Okay, what's my next step? Divide it by 4. Divide it by 4. Okay, I divided by a positive, so my inequality sign stays the same. So I get x is less than or equal to 85. Okay, if I look at 1b, 7 minus 2t is less than or equal to 21. Minus 7. So minus 2t is less than or equal to 14. Now what? Divide by negative 2. Okay, the 2's cancel. Bring down my t. I divided by negative, so my inequality. And 14 divided by negative 2 is negative 7. Remember, when dividing by negative, you have to flip your inequality. Okay, if we look at 3b, we have x plus 5 divided by negative 2 is greater than 3. Yes, we multiply by negative 2, so I'm going to multiply by negative 2 on both sides. Those then cancel. I bring down my x plus 5 because that stayed the same. I divided by negative, so I flip my inequality. And 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Now, times 5. Negative 11. So x is less than negative 11. Let's look at 2a. I have negative 4 plus negative 8 is less than negative 5c minus 2. First thing I have to do is combine my like terms. What's negative 4 plus negative 8? Negative 12. So I get negative 12 is less than negative 5c minus 2. So we add 2.
Questions? Should I just look?
Negative 5c and 10. Negative 10 is less than negative 5c. Divide by 4. Bring down my c. I divided by a negative, so I flip my inequality. And this would be 2. And then I have to flip it around so that my variable's on the left, so then I get c is less than 2. Yeah, that one was kind of hard. Let's do another one kind of like that. Yep, so we're going to distribute negative 3 times 3 and negative 3 times that minus x. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. A negative times a negative gives me a positive, and 3 times x is 3x. It's less than, and what's 4 squared? 4 times 4? 16. Okay, so then we get it's less than 16. That's going to be my next step. Add 9, perfect. So we're going to add 9 to both sides. Those 9's cancel. Bring down my 3x and bring down my inequality symbol. And 16 plus 9 is 25. Okay, so let's divide by 3, divide by 3. x is less than, 25 doesn't divide evenly by 3, so I'm going to leave it as the fraction 25 thirds. Okay, if you put in your calculator, it's repeating, I think. So you can just leave it as 25 thirds. Okay. Yes, much easier. I like fractions a lot better. Okay, so let's look at our last one. 5 over 8 is less than 3 over 8x minus 1/4. So we need here it is minus 1/4. So we're going to add 1/4. Then over here we're going to add 1/4. So those cancel. Down by 3/8x. In order to add fractions, what has to be the same? The denominators. Our denominators are not the same, so I need to make that an 8. So I'm going to multiply everything by 2. So this becomes 2 over 8. So we're actually adding 2 over 8. So 5 plus 2 is 7. So 7/8. And then multiply it by what? The reciprocal, so 8 over 3. So then those cancel. This is greater than 8 times 7 is 56 over 24. And then if we reduce that, we would reduce it to 7 over 3. Because we would divide the top by 8 and divide that by 8. And then we end up with 7 over 3. And then we flip it one last time so that my x is on the left. So x is greater than 7 over 3. Okay, there won't be too many like that, but I just wanted to review how to add fractions and how to reduce fractions. Okay? Okay, so you guys are going to work through page 121 through 36.